Hi, Lewis.
Hiya, how are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you. How are things with you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. Now, some exciting news for the Carnarvon supporters. You've signed on for us for the remainder of the season. Obviously, you've played in the Welsh Premier League before. Can you just go sort of give us a quick recap of your career?
Obviously, in the Welsh Premier League, I was part of the team that took the title away from TNS, and obviously the first time Connors Key won the Welsh Premier League, which was a great experience, which also qualified us for Champions League football, which was also a great experience. And being in the Welsh Prem, you know that there isn't a bad team in there, and anybody can beat anybody. So it's a really good league, and it's a good standard, and it's very physical and very fun to be a part of.
Yeah, you've got lots of history in the league, and you're experienced in the league, haven't you?
Yeah, played when I first signed. I played the last 6 or 7 games. My debut actually against Carnarvon, and then I played the whole of last season, which we were fortunate enough to win the league.
Yeah. Good. And now I know you've played against us before, and I think the last time we played was at the Oval, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was at the Oval. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was, if I'm right, there was a bit of a do in the centre circle. So I'm sure the Carnarvon Town supporters will remember that. I'm sure. What do you remember of the game?
It was a very tough game. It was a very close game. And there was a lot of good but fair tackles going in, and things were getting heated, and obviously Carnarvon took the lead, and it put pressure on us, and eventually we went 2-1 up pretty much near the last minute, and then there was an incident in the middle of the pitch, and it was nothing really, but being as a keeper, you have to be a little bit mad to be a goalkeeper.
Yeah, so they say.
And I was just defending my teammates, and just a little bit of wrestling come out.
I'm putting you on the spot here. I did say I'd ask you something. And following on from that, are you a wrestling spotter?
Only when I play football.
Okay, good. We'll leave that one there then. But on a serious note, what do you think? What do you know of the club itself and the supporters?
I know it has a huge following and very, very loyal, die-hard fans that travel very far to the away games and have a huge crowd when the home games, obviously when we're allowed back into stadiums. And I know the Oval's a very tough place to go on a cold, wet Tuesday night game. It's a very tough place to come away from 3 points. It's like they've built their own little fortress at home. And I'm really looking forward to becoming a part of that.
Good. And was the phone call from who a surprise?
What, sorry?
Was the phone call from who our manager a surprise today?
Win?
Yeah, no, sorry. Was when who our manager phoned you today? Was that a bit of a surprise?
Oh yeah, it was. Yes, it was a big surprise. A good surprise, but obviously it's very late on in the season, and wasn't really expecting to be playing till next season.
Yeah.
But obviously I was over the moon to receive the phone call and know that I can finish off the last month and a half, 2 months of the season with Carnarvon.
Yeah, and you're coming into the side now at a time when, you know, we're in with a shout for Europe. You know, the playoffs are on the horizon. We've got 8 really big matches against good opposition, haven't we? Before
then. Obviously, after the split, when it becomes the top 6 teams, there isn't an easy game. So I'm looking forward to the challenge in them games, and hopefully we can put a good performance in for the playoffs and hopefully qualify for Europe.
Brilliant. And out of the side, you know, do you know any other players? Carnarvon players?
Parks. I played with Parks. We played together at the Nomads. Apart from that, I don't know anybody personally. I just know players from playing against them in the league and things like that.
And you haven't been playing since you left Nomads, but I understand you've been training every day, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been training full time every day with the club in the National League, which has been really good. We have 3 goalkeepers, so there was no option of a contract there till maybe next season. But they've been kind enough, and I've been fortunate enough to be allowed to train with them every day. So nice and sharp, and it's been good to be in full-time football. Brilliant.
And you're looking forward to the match on Saturday?
I am. There isn't really any harder games than Bala away as your first game into a new side, but I'm looking forward to it. It should be a very good game.
Excellent. Well, Lewis, like I said, we're all looking forward to seeing you in the shirt. Welcome to the club, obviously, and we'll see you on Saturday then.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thanks very much for your time, Lewis. I'll see you Saturday.
Thank you. See you. Bye.